What's up, Funny Man Hobbs? Back with another video, and tonight, but first, peep the little lightning bolt. Got it on this side too. Oh, I didn't bring you out here to show off my designs. That was just a little bonus. But shout out to my barber. He always got me looking fresh. So shout out to him. This story time is going to be a bit crazier than the last ones. Even more crazier than them smashing dashes. If y'all still didn't watch them videos, it's in the story time playlist, and it's gonna be in the cards up here. Click it, watch it. But tonight, man, let's just say, if you homeboys, wait, hang on. If you friends with a Muslim and he got 5 wives, be cautious of what you do with that guy, because you never know if all the wives or maybe 1 or 2 of those wives are crazy. So if any of y'all friends with Muslims and they got a wife or 2 or 5 wives, be careful with what you do, because me and my boy, we had a crazy night. So the other night, I'm chilling, feet kicked up, playing me some Fortnite, playing a little bit of the early Black Ops 6 early access, doing my thing. Then this nigga Habibi called my phone. He's like, Chetty, what are you doing? I'm like, playing the early access for BO7. I mean, BO6, my bad. Wish it was BO7. Hey, can't do nothing. Then he looked at me, he was like, no, you're not. I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, you're going to the strip club with me and Leo. I'm like, huh? He was like, yes, you're going to the strip club with us. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm sitting here chilling, playing the game. He was like, Chetty, get out the house, man. All you do is sit in the house, you play video games, you watch Netflix, you watch Hell's Kitchen, you do this, you do that, you do that, you need to get out. I'm like, bro, I'm sitting in the house because this is where I like to be, because it'd be cold out there. I like to be in my house with my warm blankets, warm socks, all feeling warm and cuddled up. Shoot, it'll be 10 times better with a shorty. Anyway, he was like, no, you're going to the strip club with us or whatever. I told this fool, I'm like, first off, that boy Leo ain't gonna go for it. He ain't gonna go for it. And second, ain't your wives gonna get on you or whatever? And this dude looked at me, because we on video call. He's like, Chetty, he was like, F my wives. I'm like, I don't be saying that, man. I'm like, you the one who have 5 wives. He was like, F my wives. I need more variety. I'm like, variety? And he said he's sick and tired of his Muslim wives. He said he needs some Latina, he need a white girl, a black queen, a freaking, he even said a light skin. I'm sitting there, I'm like, huh? He was like, I need a mixture. He's like, I need a variety. He's like, I need a variety pack. I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, this dude crazy. Like, why would you have all those wives? And then you go sit around and talk about some, I want a Latina. I want a snow bunny. I want a black queen. I want a common light skin. I want mixed. I want all of it. I'm like, this dude crazy. Now, originally, I wasn't going to go. But I was like, you know what? Let me go. Because, some shit might happen. And luckily, some shit did happen. Because if I didn't go, I wouldn't be doing this video right now. So, I just doing some casual, doing a long sleeve t-shirt, some joggers, my J's, standard, outfits. Also, do this channel right here, got a little fresh going up to the strip clubs, you get it. So anyway, he picks us up. We all roll out in his car, and we make our way to the strip club. The club is called, I think it's Vegas Strip or another club. But it was in either Battle Creek or Grand Rapids. I cannot remember. Damn, one of those places. So anyway, now this man Habibi, bro, I swear this man came dressed out like he a goddamn athlete. Man's had on a Nike Tech. He also had some gold rings on, a gold chain, 2 gold chains. I'm sitting here, I'm like, dude, what is you wearing? He looked at me, he was like, I got to look good for the ladies. I got to look good for the ladies. Cause he's gonna sit there, he said the most sussest thing ever. He said the most weirdest shit ever. He gonna sit there and say he brought an extra pair of boxers. Now, Now, yeah, fellas, we know why we bring an extra pair of boxers to the strip club. Now, if y'all need me to spell it out for you, let me spell it out. Bring an extra pair of boxers to the strip club. So, just in case if you get lucky in the strip club, or you end up, releasing and it gets in your drawers, then you can, change it to another pair of drawers. And your old drawers you're gonna have to hide or whatever. Not if you have a crazy wife or girlfriend, you gotta hide your drawers. Stop. Now she does the laundry, you gotta hide them. If you do your own laundry, you don't gotta hide them. But yeah, this is a short explanation of why we bring extra boxers to the strip club, or sometimes extra clothes, in case if you get, lucky, or, you end up, releasing in your pants or whatnot, or whatever. This has been a quick little explanation. I know all of us already know this, but if you guys doesn't know, Anyway, back to the story. I'm sitting here, me and my boy Lel, we look at each other. We like, bro. We was like, ain't no way in hell he says some gay stuff like this. It was like, what? It's the truth. That's why I brought that extra pair of boxers. So if I end up releasing in my drawers, I can change it to these right here. This dude said he wore some bamboo boxers. I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, bro, we did not need to know this. Like, we do not need to know. Like, you don't need to tell another dude what type of underwear you wearing. Like, bro. He said that he was like, I got bamboo boxers. He's like, they nice and soft and fluffy, so I can feel everything or whatever. I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, oh. He's like, I'm going to feel some things. I'm like, okay, man, I don't own a Nike tag. Like, who the heck goes to the strip club in a Nike tag? Like, come on now. Even I wouldn't do that. Well, I don't own a Nike tag. But if y'all own a Nike tag, let me know what color y'all got. I thought about giving me a Nike tag one day. Maybe red or black. What color y'all think I would look good in? Gray? White? No, wait. Gray, red, black, or white if they have it. Let me know. So anyway, we make our way to the club. We walk in. Now, I admit the club, it ain't too bad. It was okay. They got some good drinks. I don't drink. And they also got some food up in there. The food's pretty good. They got some tenders, fries, burgers, and a bunch of other stuff. I had me some food, You know me, I like to eat. But nah, I was just hungry, so I grabbed a little something. So we chilling down, eating on some food. Then a whole bunch of baddies walk around. Man, there's some black girls, snow bunnies, light skins. I think there was even a Latina. There was a variety, man. And as soon as we even walk into the club, this man Habibi walking around, he looking like a kid in a candy store. He walking around, he over here stretching his pants, grabbing out his pants, doing. I'm like, what is this man doing? He was like, I feel like a kid in a candy store. There's so much everywhere. He was like, there's so many black queens, snow bunnies, Latinas everywhere. He was like, I don't know what I want or whatever. I'm looking at this man. I'm like, what? And this dude say he gonna dance with them all. I'm like, bro, don't spend all your money. He looked at me. He was like, I don't care. I'm rich. I'm like, bro, just because you're rich doesn't mean you blow your money in the strip club, bro. Like, bro, you gotta be one of those dumbest motherfuckers to do some shit like that. So he walking around, looking all cool, risen up girls, flirting. And then he flirted with a black girl. He was like, what's up, black queen? How you doing? And then he looking her up and down. He was holding her hand, kissed on her hand and whatever, cuddling all up on her. I'm like, what is this man doing right now? Me and my boy Lel looking at him, we like, bro, sip. And then he gonna introduce you. These are my homeboys or whatever. Now, I don't know about my boy Lel, but me, I only got one dance. And it was with a fine shorty, little Latina baddie. It was a nice dance, she had a that boy was big, Made my little pants go, had my pants going crazy. Had me going boing. Well, that's all I did. I only got one dance, and I flirted around with some of the girls, I did my thing, And we sitting down chilling. Meanwhile, this dude Habibi going crazy, bro. This man doing hella ones on the stage. This dude even stood up on the table, started dancing. This man took his jacket off. threw his jacket to the ground and he started dancing. I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, bro, why you throw your stuff to the floor like that, man? It could get dirty. He was like, I don't care. I'm rich. I can buy another Nike Tech. I can buy another one. I'm rich. I'm rich. I looked at this man. I'm like, bro, a Nike Tech cost $130. Now I think for the jacket and hoodie, no, wait. No, for the jacket and joggers, I'm pretty sure it's 130 each, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Then all together, that's like, I think 200 something or higher. But yeah, y'all.